Alright, what's going on, everybody? You know who it is, Willie Green, Lean Green Fitness. Hey, right now, I'm out in this beautiful Florida weather right now. I mean, look at it. There's not a cloud in the sky, birds chirping, bees buzzing. Anyway, I'm down here with two of my very close friends. This is the first time we gonna live together, but we've known each other for like 5 years, so let me go ahead and introduce them to y'all.
What's up, everybody? I'm Vince. What's up, everybody? I'm Chris. Serious Fitness right here.
Alright, that's enough. Back to me.
Alright.
Alright, so anyway, check it out. We're about to go do back and buys, so we're gonna hit it pretty hard as usual, because you know how I do. And my boys got some potential, but I'm gonna put them up on game on living that lean life. So stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gents. The first exercise that I started off with was the close grip pull-ups, and I always like to start my back and bi day off like this because I feel like I get a real good stretch of the back and warming it up, and I can contract my biceps as you see here. And the way I figure it is that if you can lift your body weight up 3 sets of 12 or whatever, then you get a real good workout for your biceps. So that's why I always start with that first. And there's various different ways that you can do it. As you see Chris here, he doesn't really go all the way down because he likes to keep that constant tension on the biceps, as well as Vince too. But me, I prefer to go all the way down and come all the way up. That way I can get the full stretch of the bicep and come all the way up, so that way I can contract it to the max. And then we went on ahead and went to bent over barbell row. Now I didn't really go too heavy this time. Usually I do about 315 and go up from there, but I just wasn't feeling it that day. And sometimes you have those days where you feel like you can't push your body as much as you normally would. So today was one of those days, so I just went ahead and listened to my body and did what I felt comfortable doing. As you can see, the other guys, they not quite on my level, but hey, when you're working out with somebody else, they push you to exceed your limits, and that's why these guys, they don't normally do this weight, but they push themselves because they were working out with me. And from there we went to the easy bar curls. These two different variations. You can use the straight bar or you can use the easy bar. I prefer to use the easy bar because it's less stress on my forearms, and so you don't get that shooting pain down the side of your forearms. And I like to fully extend and just come up enough to contract the bicep. You don't have to come all the way up to your shoulders or past your shoulders, just enough to where you can squeeze the bicep and get that full contraction. As you see Vince right here doing it. Now typically I would go a little bit straighter than he is, but it's the same concept. And you always want to push yourself as much as you can. If you can do the set amount of reps for one set, then you need to add weight and push yourself for the next set. And from there we went to T-bar rows. Now my normal gym, we don't have this T-bar row, so I felt like this was a perfect opportunity to get some T-bar rows in. I always feel like it's one of the most basic back exercises you can do, but it's also one of the most effective. So I'll always try to do some type of row like this with a narrow grip anytime I'm doing my back training. If I was trying to keep my back training very simple, or quick, and I had to get a quick workout, I would just do deadlifts, pull-ups, and some type of row like the T-bar row. And that right there, just those three would give you a very nice, well-developed back. Now, of course, there's other exercises you can throw in there as well to get even better, but just those 3 alone will have you a nice, wide, thick back, which is what we all want. Because, I mean, if you don't want that, why are you even bodybuilding? Anyway, so from there, I went ahead and did the preacher curl machine. Now, they don't have the normal preacher curls bench at this gym that I would normally do, so I just did this one instead. And I like to keep all the tension on the bicep, so that's why I did preacher curls, so I can get a nice pump out of it. As you can see, I'm enjoying it. And the next exercise we did is the lat pull downs. Now, if you like me and you want those huge lats, you want that cobra back with the wings sticking out, looking like you're getting ready to take off, and this is the exercise for you. This, besides wide grip pull-ups, is the only 2 exercises I really do to specifically target the lats. And I always make sure, like always, to fully contract the muscle. I try to go through full range of motion on every exercise I do, because I feel like that gives you the most benefit. Because why are you gonna half rep anything you do? You don't half step in life, so don't half step in the gym either. This is actually one of my favorite exercises because I feel like I get instant gratification as soon as I'm done. My lats are swole and I can feel them poking out.
Gotta do it.
And last but not least, I did the single arm curls. It's kind of a finisher move to me. I like to do it at the end of my training just to keep that pump going and get some extra blood into the muscles. People always ask me, how do I get that bicep peak? Well, this is one of the moves I do. As you can see, I'm twisting when I come up, and that's a supination. You want to make sure your pinky is higher than your thumb when you're coming up, and that'll help build that peak. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for next videos coming real soon.